Hey guys, how are you guys doing? You probably just saw my video I uploaded. I'm over here on the laptop, so that's what I'm looking at. On the giveaway I won. I'm trying not to talk too loud because I just got Frankie done for a nap and it's noon. But I'm trying to get on here and monetize that video I just uploaded, because I uploaded it from my cell phone. It took me forever to load that video because we got storms here in Texas. So still waiting on the inspector guy. Already monetized that quick. But I'm trying not to make this video too long. But I did want to come to you guys because I know a lot of you have been wondering, like, what's going on, Nicole? What is the news? And I just got word it is approved. So I guess I can tell you guys. Oh, I gained 73 subscribers. Thank you guys so much if you are new to my channel. Let me just give you a little bit of info. We do live in a very small apartment. All 6 of us, me, Frank, and the 4 boys. Part of the reason that we live in a small apartment is to save money. Because we are down from 2 incomes to 1, because Frank and I have made the decision for me to stay at home just for our family. That's what works for us. We feel like it's more beneficial to our children. With that being said, we're not like everyone else who have 2 incomes. So that's why I have learned to do cooking on a budget, different ways to save money, which you guys, if you are interested in that video, I did get a few people that were. I have written everything down. Just let me know if more people want to see that video. But we have, put up a lot of sacrifices to live in a place like, in a small place like this, because it's cheaper. But it has gotten to me, and, the small space, like, what woman doesn't want, like, a beautiful big house and, all of that fun stuff. But I'm okay with living here. I am. I'm just not okay with the neighborhood. And, anyways, was it last week? You guys haven't seen Giovanni on the camera because a little boy in the apartments next to us, the ghetto apartments, I call them. And Giovanni's small. You guys know Giovanni. This kid that goes to his school, who is in 5th grade, Giovanni's in 3rd, but this kid is the size of Justice, my oldest. Like, he's a big boy. Pushed Giovanni in front of a moving vehicle. The vehicle had to swerve. Like, this boy needs, like, he needs help. He needs, and then a few weeks prior to that, I got a knock on the door from a policeman saying that another little boy was throwing kitchen knives at Jaden. So yeah, it's gotten to the point where I can even let them outside to even play anymore. But me and Frank did some research and we found an awesome program. And let me just get to the point. We just got approved for a home loan. So we are now on the market of buying a house. So we got the word, we got the certificate to give to the realtor. We've already found a realtor. We've already been looking online at some houses. There's not the one that we were very interested in, they took it off the market, and the other one we were interested in had some foundation problems. So we can't do foundation. We want ready to move in. But yeah, now if you guys have been following me for a long time, last year we did have a good amount of money saved up. We did attempt to buy a house. We got approved for a home loan, and we had a realtor. Just the realtor was horrible, and she kept showing us houses that we couldn't afford. And it wasn't that we couldn't, I mean, we could afford it, but we wouldn't have money to like feed our kids, you know, which, you know, that's the problem with a lot of realtors. Frank, if you guys know, or if you're new, Frank works in the banking industry. So he, you know, counts every little penny. He knows, you know, what we can comfortably afford monthly. And, you know, renting an apartment is way different than a house. We have calculated that water's going to probably double. Electric's probably is going to double. We are going to have to do our own lawn care. We're going to have to buy a refrigerator most likely. And the houses we're looking at don't have a refrigerator, unfortunately. You know, there are some expenses. We do have some resources that are available to us. And it is in our state. In our state, it is buy a Texas home dot. Oh, excuse me. Where is it? I was saving it to show you guys. Okay, it is called T as in Tom, S as in Sam, AHC program. And what it is in the state of Texas. I don't know the site. Oh, here is the site. Now, this is just for Texas. Okay. You may want to, you know, Google it, but it is called readytobuyatexashome.com. And basically, the state of Texas is offering grants for the down payment. You do have to have a credit score of 620. And so basically, we got approved for the grant of 4%. So they are going to put 4% down for us on our home, as well as pay the closing cost, which I definitely suggest you guys searching in your area, in your states, because last year the realtor, the finance company that we went through never told us about this program. Frank just Googled it. Yeah. Also, we took a home buyer education class. It was absolutely free online. And that helped a lot. And that helped us. Mortgage credit certificate. That's what we got, a mortgage credit certificate. And that will help us at the end of the year, our taxes on our home. So I forget, I think you get $1,000 at the end of the year. Don't quote me, no. But it is, like, here is what Frank, it's Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs. Now, this is not for, like, low income. Like, this, I guess, is for, you know, like, actually, I'm not even sure if it is. This is just a grant with the state. Texas State Affordable Housing. But anyways, I suggest you guys definitely check it out. So we do not have to pay it back. It is, now there also is a Habitat for Humanity. We even looked into that as well, where you can buy houses for very cheap, and it is like people volunteer their time and fix it up, and then they sell it to people like you and me who, you know, aren't rich, who don't have a lot of money saved up, but who can pay, you know, their bills. So we didn't go with that. We were looking into it. Now, Habitat for Humanity, from what I understand, is once you buy your house, you're like on a, I don't know the correct word, but I'm going to say like a probation period where you have to volunteer a certain amount of hours into helping another person build a house and or fix up a house. So yes, you get an awesome deal, but you know, you're giving back. There's that as well. So there is options out there, you guys. Like I said, they are going to put down 4% of our down payments as well as pay closing cost. So, anyways, so that is the great news. We just need to get our certificate. I did learn something new with credit, because it is very important for us to be debt-free, or as much as we can. And like I said, I do have some videos, you know, but just to give you a little bit of background, we own 2 vehicles, and both vehicles are completely 100% paid off. We also own, I think, 4 total credit cards. Yeah, 4 credit cards. No, that's not a lot to a lot of people, but that's a lot to us. We own 4 credit cards, and they are 100% completely paid off. Everything's paid off. The only debt that we do have is Frank does have a little bit of school loans that we had the opportunity before to pay off, but the interest is so low on his school loans that we opted to pay off credit cards because of the 16%, the 20% finance. So I did learn in this process, it was not good for us to have our credit cards paid off. As a matter of fact, who we went to get our home loan from, which we could have went with through Frank's bank, but we didn't. But they made us charge our credit cards. They actually made us charge each one of our credit cards $10. Exactly $10, because it jumped Frank's credit score up. I think it was 10 or 15 points by him just charging the credit cards $10. So basically, he just went to the gas station, filled up 10 bucks in gas. Because it is not good to have paid off credit cards. Like, we would have them paid off, and then like emergency, like Frank had some dental work. He needed some dental work done, things like that. We were actually going to cancel the credit cards because, you know, you charge $100. By the time you pay off that $100, you owe $200. You know, so we just don't like charging anything on credit cards. But yeah, it jumped Frank's credit score up. So that's probably what we're going to do every few months. Just charge $10 on the cards, and then, you know, next month pay off the $10. I do have like a Kohl's credit card with only, I think, $300 limit. So, actually I went on clearance and bought the boys a couple, clothes. So, they have an awesome clearance section, and you can put $5 and under. So that's what I did. I found shirts for $5 and under. I got gloves for this coming up winter for $1 that were normally $10. So, I got, some nighty pants for $4. Like, everything was $5 and under. I even got me some yoga pants. So for, you know, fluffy girls. So that's what we did. So just want to keep you updated. We are going to be looking for a house. Unfortunately, I'm online right now, and there's just not many available. This one that I really like is $7,000 over budget, and I don't know how Frank's gonna feel about that one. But yeah, we are definitely excited. I have been packing. Our lease does expire at this apartment in July. We are first-time buyers, so the process can take anywhere from 30 days to 60+ days, depending on if we find the house. We already have an inspector lined up, so we've already got everything lined up. I am, however, you guys know me, I'm already packing. So I have some great money-saving tips on packing. In fact, I already made a video on one of them, and I just been waiting to upload it because it's a video like, oh, you know, packing, and you guys are going to be like, if you didn't know the news, you guys are going to be like, Nicole, you know, what's going on? You know, why are you packing? But it is kind of a rush to move because we want to move. In Texas, the boys, they get out of school June the 2nd, so they start school at the end of August, I think it is. So from June to August, we want them to at least us move and already have a school lined up so they don't have to move after a month. And yeah. Oh, I really like this house. It's fun and exciting to look at houses. However, our mortgage payment in the price budget we're looking at is going to be $350 more a month than what we pay here. And that is just rent-wise versus mortgage. So I do have to you know, do some more, or do less shopping, I should say, less shopping. But I haven't been too bad. I have been putting money in our jar. They did cut, unfortunately, actually last week, they cut Frank's hours at work. They didn't just cut his, they cut everyone's, the company. You know how companies will go through, I want everyone, you know, to cut hours where he would make, you know, 45 hours a week, which, you know, that's what we live on, is that overtime. They cut it down to under 40 hours. I think it's like 35 to 38 hours or something, which doesn't benefit us. But I'm just going to pray about it, and he will provide. And so yeah, I'm just going through packing a little bit here, a little bit there, decluttering, and getting another donation bag, already another donation bag for the victims that the tornado just hit. If you guys watch the news, the tornado just hit, I think it's like 15 miles, that's it, 15 miles from me, and destroyed. I think now the count is 7 tornadoes. So I am going to get a bunch of stuff together to donate, including some pots and pans, just things like that. You guys know I don't have a lot, but I constantly give, and he constantly provides it right back to me. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the news. I know some of you have been going crazy. Nicole, what's the news? And we will be homeowners soon. We are moving soon. I know a few of you are moving as well. And like I said, I will post a money-saving moving tips as well. But thank you guys so much for your support. And yeah, keep watching. I got some more videos coming up for you guys. Bye.